I think I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
All right, but I'll decide how spicy it is. Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our head.
It's so quiet. From now on, no one is going to be whipped or killed here ever again. Hey there, Doc.
Who are you?
It's me, Iron Mask. Though these days I go by Alphen. I finally remembered my name.
Alphen? I heard that was the guy who brought down Balseph. Wait, you're telling me you're the liberator of Calaglia? Our own Iron Mask? Of all the people.
I told you, I'm Alphen now. And I didn't overthrow Balseph alone.
Even so, that's no small feat you've accomplished. And you managed to get your face back, too. That woman with you, the Renin?
You know about her?
Only what I've heard from rumors. I wasn't sure I believed it, but now I suppose I must.
Doc, she...
Thank you.
You sure you should be saying that to a Renin?
I'm not saying it to any old Renin. I'm saying it to you, young lady.
I only helped because it was in my interests as well.
Of course, I would imagine as much. But that doesn't change the end result. The two of you defeated Balseph, and now all of us are free. That is a fact.
Thanks, Doc.
I should be the one thanking you. Anyway, I'm guessing you didn't come here just to catch up.
Right. We need your advice. We found a girl who's collapsed from exhaustion, and she needs medicine. Do you know anything that could help?
If she's that weak, she may need a nutritional boost. The herbs I have here won't be enough. Oh, have you tried searching Kirt Garrison?
No. We passed it on our way here, but...
With all the Renin soldiers gone, that place should be empty now. If we're lucky, maybe they left something you can use.
Good idea. We'll take a...
Yes, we will.
Kirt Garrison. If I'm not mistaken, that's located off to the side of the railroad tracks.
Wherever it is, just make it quick. You look happy.
Do I? I guess I am. Getting thanked for everything by someone I actually know? It made it really hit home that we made a difference.
That guy's a strange one, though.
Doc? I don't think he's that odd.
He is, though. He thanked me, a Renan, for helping, despite everything my people have put him through over the years.
Did, however, no, she did that, and something like that.
He's free now. He doesn't have to act nice around my kind.
He says he's acting nice.
He's not acting. He means it.
Boom.
And like he said before, he was thanking you as an individual, Shion, not just some Renan.
That's what makes it so strange.
Would you have preferred he yelled and threw rocks at you?
I'm not saying that. It's just hard for me to understand him.
Okay, off we go.
Let's go fight something. I'm gonna fight. Violent. Yeah.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Didn't even laugh.
This could be useful. Come one, come all. You're mine! We got fire!
I got this!
All yours!
Oh, yours isn't dead.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I won't forgive you!
You're finished! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
What am I supposed to do? Alright. Okay. Fine here.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Guardhouse. Somewhere in here? Referencing up here?
What's this thing?
What is this thing?
You think it might be useful? We should try it and see how it turns out.
I love this game. I think it's a good game. I want to fight all four of them.
Get lost!
Looks like we won.
Out of our way!
Take this! Demon Fang!
Water!
Sonic! We're in good form!
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Big bubble on the map on the pool. Dying. Mapped out. Oh, I got a horrible kink in the neck. Oh, I mean the blood out, dude. What is up, Mr. Shadow Nick? How are you? It was just in here, though. Stardust. It's gonna be this thing. Right? So let's pick the flames. Third house. That's good. That is good. Here. What the crap is this card? Like, I thought it was one of these. Nope. Alright. And the card, here's the card. Alright, here goes the this big one here. Item.
Get lost!
You're mine! Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
Pierce through! Demon Fang!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
This kid's solid, dude. Highlights here on the map, but there's like nothing here. I already included it. Oh no, it's a shelf. I'm blind. It is. This game, I can't remember what it's considered. It's in my.
How would I know?
It matches the description we were given, at least.
But
no use standing around here hanging and hawing.
there are moments when you
Let's take
literally
it back
think
and
you're
see.
watching an anime.
I hope you're right. There's no way I'm
So if you
coming
stick
all the way
around,
back
you'll see
here.
it.
Just to be safe, I think before we head back to Ulzebek, we should maybe have to... I'll double check this is the right stuff.
Choke doctor medicine. Doctor Nunsugu.
All right, but let's make it quick.
It's not a cheap game. Be warned. Yeah, if you can stick around, you can watch. Campfire though.
Did you find anything useful?
We think this might work, but we wanted you to take a look at it first.
Let's see. Ah, this stuff. Yes, this'll work. I'd hurry over and give it to the girl right away.
Right, then we'll do that now.
I don't know. Your brother left my Discord.
Say, Iron Mask. No, sorry. It's Alphen now, right? Are you and that young woman planning to stick together moving forward?
Yeah, I think so.
I see. You know, I think things just might be starting to change.
Well, I mean, yeah, the person that's enslaved his race is now. It's honestly, she's simping for
What
him.
do you
Let's be
mean?
honest. Let's be honest.
I'm not sure of that myself, but I feel like after being stalled for a long time, the gears of progress are finally starting to turn again. I imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you, but you simply keep doing what you feel is right.
Hey. Let's try to be positive, my friend.
If you ever get tired and need to rest, feel free to come back here. Until then, take care of yourself.
Thanks, Doc.
I moderate for people who have a lot more viewers than him, but. Alright. Here you go. Why can't I teleport here anymore? Like you can, but then you can't. Uzbek. Which direction is flipping Uzbek? So I need to go through the Craig Garrison and straight across. Okay. Going the wrong way. Alrighty. Good luck, whatever you're doing.
Okay, off we go.
I'm gonna enjoy my emotes for being a subscriber, my friend. Is there a... There was a campfire here. I wonder where it went. I need it. Need the campfire.
Is this what you asked for?
Perfect. That'll do nicely. I had a... With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
The little one.
I can't believe it. Not often we get visitors from Cyslodia around here.
Cyslodia?
Calaglia's neighbor. One of the 5 realms. What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising. But I've never actually met someone from the outside world before.
Up till now, the only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and out.
No one ever thought to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
So you're
But this
Rinwell,
quest is no longer
and you're with the
living
Cislodian Resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your organization sent a group of you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Lately, our people's oppression has become more and more severe. When we heard rumors that you had staged a successful rebellion in Calaglia, we hoped that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true. My people—
It's okay. You did well.
Hold on, Zephyr. You're not really thinking...
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready. I let you use the blazing sword, and we worked together to overthrow the lords. That was the deal, remember?
Wait, is that a Renan? What is this?
Take it easy. It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no, she's a— I can't believe it.
The Renans from other realms could attack at any time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
What makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Enough! Alphen, what do you want to do?
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure. That's why I took up the sword. To help them. If Dahnans are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
We can't be in two places at once, Zephyr.
True, which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balseph.
Yeah! Let's kill them. Kill the oppressors. Kill them all.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You and me both, but it's too late for regrets.
Jeez, really? You don't say.
So, you're really...
Afraid so. Look after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
We've got the Renans to keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember,
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
let's move, people.
We're so strong enough to kill that Mantis. Zephyr has rejoined the party. Woo! Woo! Alright, let's see. We need to get in battle. Combat. Yeah!
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dahna?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the Blazing Sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers. Normally I don't pick on the weak. Here I come! Don't go charge one final.
Right.
Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Everything's come.
Alright, let's go to items.
Up, Zephyr.
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balseph.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hootle, and he's a baby owl.
Poodle! I love it!
And he's the only friend I have. What's got you so worked up, Hootle? Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here!
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Xion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it?
Not a problem.
Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
We're already fighting these
It's over.
things. You just finally gained a higher level.
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hootle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hootle?
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
I'll take you all off!
Take this! Demon Fang!
Demon
Pierce
Flame!
through!
Reload! Hear me! Flame of Fury!
I'll run you through! See ya! Guess we gotta roll with it.
Not today!
I never miss!
I just ulted and that is...
Pathetic!
That was overkill. That was definitely overkill.
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Yeah,
Exactly.
really, but, you know.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them.
It's nothing, really.
Guess I misread the landing.
Yes. We have to collect as much as we can. We learned that the other day. Let me tell ya. Wow, not the right way at all. Not sure about those.
Let me know if you're struggling. What are you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
What, this getup?
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danons I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave, that's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danons who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave.
Well, if we go. That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana. I take it we're heading through here then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
Everything seems to be overpowering me lately. I even have the game turned. I mean, I could do something like that. Does that do it better? It's not ice cream. It's an owl. It's an owl. Can you hear me now? Am I loud? Better? Louder? Louder? Better? No? Yes? No? Yes? No? Okay.
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days.
Nope. And I'm not...
Actually, these are Danan ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danan designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures.
Owl on the face.
Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danans will be able to walk through freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
I think my mic's also just getting old. Crap bird. A roper?
You all off. Demon Fang! Run you through! Sonic Thrust! Had it coming! You're mine! Don't go charging off like that! Stay away from its toxins! I'll run you through! Mirage! Coming! Try this! Talon Storm! I'm sure I can put this to use.
The crap.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. Take this! You're finished! Demon Fang!
Do it!
I'll run you through! See ya! You're mine! Take aim and blast it out of the sky!
Do it!
Demon Fang!
By the power of water!
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said.
Ba ba ba.
You never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in
Well
other
then.
words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked. Of course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open.
Hence the not trusting.
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen.
Yeah, they're called cripple.
That's why the world needs people like us.
Well, let me take the fish, fine. Aha! Beach. Oh, four of them too, huh?
Not half bad. I didn't mean nothing by it. Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
That Zeugle looks tough, but
I think we're game for it, yeah.
We can take it. We can take it. It says we could take it. We're game for it. We're taking it. Nope, we're gonna go take the big guy. Yeah, big guy.
Guess I misread the landing.
I'll take you all on! Here I come! Demon You're surrounded! This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us!
I'm ready.
I'm on it! Hurrah! See ya! Infernal turret!
This one's mine.
You're mine! Okay, it's on!
And again.
Burn! Talon Storm! Take that! Demon Fang! I'm on it!
Amazing.
See ya!
Let me help.
Talon Storm! I owe you one! Mirage! How's this? Infernal turret! That is coming!
Who wants to die?
Talon Storm! Mirage! Cannon!
Searing flame. Reload.
I'll run you through!
Do it.
See ya!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Take it. Got it.
Take this!
Back
It's
into the
over.
fray.
Pierce through! I'll run you through! Demon Fang! Coming! Take this! Talon Storm! You're finished! Tusk Cannon!
There. And again.
Oh, it's over! Down! Sluts! Take this! Talon Storm! Tusk Cannon!
That move.
Here comes the big one!
This one's mine.
See ya! It's not going to plan.
Here, let me help. First aid.
How's this? That is coming!
By the power of one.
Mirage! Tusk Cannon! Infernal Torque! How's this? Here I come! See ya! It's over! Talon Storm! Tusk Cannon!
Here I go. You're mine.
Mirage! Right through!
By the power
Infernal
of one.
Torrent! Here I go! Tusk Cannon!
Here's a healing arc. First
I'm
aid.
on it! I'm not done! Talon Storm!
I'm only getting started.
I'm not done!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
But like, that one was easier to fight than the other one.
That's some power you with.
Dude. No.
You're the one who... did the heavy lifting.
further now. The exit'll take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then...
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans. Yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting, who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive.
That's...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shionne? What do you plan on doing after we've given the lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
It's just rude.
So this is just...
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so...
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together.
Agreed.
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together.
Right.
What's up?
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now.
Don't take it. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of her, the fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really...
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her.
No.
That alone speaks volumes.
Yeah.
It's your job. The two are gonna be stuck together for a while.
Nice.
Yep.
I get that they're not exactly on the best...
Oh my gosh! It does!
Is everything going to be okay with these people?
We need a campsite. One by the island. So let's stick to this right path.
I've noticed the Zeugles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Hey.
Hey!
Oh?
Whoa!
Hmm.
Just great.
All right.
Nice.
Right.
Right.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She'd better be, after all she... Gate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What?
We ate. But I need my food thing to go up, guys.
It's awfully quiet around here.
I came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
I agree. Kill these guys.
Normally I don't pick on the
You're finished! Not today!
One final push!
Right!
Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
You're surrounded! Just stay calm! Demon Fang! Take this! It's over! I'll run you through! Take this! See ya! It's over! Demon Fang!
Houses in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messia 224.
Messia.
I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes, we should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
That's rich coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Shion. Now,
if I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's...
that go for you too, Alphen?
Why? To liberate this...
Are you still a slave?
Me?
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. Thinking and making decisions for yourself.
Yeah.
Good. So prove it.
Shion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword? Your choice? Listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
What happened to you can use my sword as long as you can kill the
But
masters?
I need us
and he
all to
already
make
made
it
he's gonna kill the
safely to
masters.
Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made.
You've sacrificed something.
Hide somewhere until it's over.
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing death.
Silence, Embedded! Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm.
Damn it. Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't.
What? Leave him alone! An Embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
No, you know yours.
We can't...
Law, is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed...
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Cyslodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
Zephyr? What the hell?
Zephyr!
Here they come!
It's over! Locked and loaded! Mow him down!
I'll
pick you all off! Locked and loaded! Here I come! Demon Fang! Fires report! Lifting loaded! It's over! Take this! Locked and loaded! Truck! Abort! Mission!
Never miss!
You're mine! You're finished! Mow him down! I'm not done!
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
I'm not done! Blow away! Mirage! Take it! It's over! Demon Fang! Fire away! Zephyr! Are you trying to get caught? I'm sure that can be arranged! Not if I can help it! Burning Blast! It's on! It's over! You picked the wrong fight!
Reload!
I'm on it! Take it! What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier someone you know?
Don't hurt him.
Huh? What are you...
Please.
It won't work, you know. You never change, do you? You've always got that damn-knowing look on your face! Zephyr!
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
Oh, so now you remember me. The nerve of you! I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all! Run in hell! Rinwell, you...
Law.
Watch yourselves! The insurgents are armed!
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
I can't. The villagers will get caught in the blast. We need to fall back.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
You can't...
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time.
But what about the resistance? Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
Ugh! We've waited all night, but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cysloden, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you doing?
Except I've never heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called Bright Eyes after all.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
A Danon mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time. Even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Danons.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Cold.
Danon astral arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time.
Just goes to show that they
Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cyslodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cysloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right...
You befriended. I know Zephyr left. This cookies recipe. Alright. Casting inertia, press and hold Q to key the delay activation until you let go. And that's just Q to save it for later. Okay.
I wonder how Zephyr's doing. If that
Guys!
little guy is his
An
son,
owl!
we
An
shouldn't
owl!
be rough with him.
I want to believe that. But those two did... Look like they're exactly on good terms. Actually, now I'm curious. Can Danans enlist... the Snake Eyes too?
Definitely. They're useful for surveillance here. Doesn't win you many friends on either side, though.
So why is Zephyr's kid working for the Renans then?
All of creation across the heavens stems from the six essences. We lack only darkness while they are without light. Thus, to achieve perfection...
What are you muttering over there?
I was practicing a magic incantation.
An incantation? Is it anything like the spells that
Is that
people
a
use
smile?
today?
Not quite. It takes time for me to finish my chants, so I'm practicing saying them quickly and accurately. You know, just in case. I've always tried my best never to use magic if I can...
You said you and your family used to live in hiding, right? Sorry, I didn't realize it was such a sensitive topic.
It's okay.
I feel like instead of watching an anime, I'm playing an anime at this point. MC? Question mark?
It's eerily quiet.
No sign of Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do.
Hey, Shion!
What? You heard her. Our cover was blown last night.
And what if there are so...
They would have followed us to the cabin already. Relax.
Is she always like that? I don't...
What makes you think I'm managing?
Let's try talking to the villagers.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah.
I guess. Great!
Huh?
Huh?
Messia 224. That's a weird name.
Messia is basically a code. It indicates it's a small village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, good. Using Zeugles to make drinks. That takes guts.
No one would have come up with it before the occupation. That's for sure.
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away. Please, leave us alone.
Answer our questions and we'll leave you in peace.
Sisla...
I knew it.
What did we haven't even crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting...
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single... Hey, keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed? Out of hell with that. Go on.
I thought this Cisladin was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's the realm's capital. Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we are, my parents, for all I know. Anyway, go!
All right.
No, we're not gonna go after them first. I want to do these. So they want 7 ice wolves, in the White Sheer Plains. Far for Earth Seeds. Beat man. We want these ones. Okay. No, we want hard liquor. So we need 4 Earth Seeds and 7. Okay. HP. Tina. Back the way we came. You might need a new pair.
I think Hootle senses an owl around here. Looks like we've spot. Hey, so, about my magic.
You want to keep it a secret, right?
Yeah, sorry.
A little late for that after what happened in the village, don't you think?
Easy, Shion.
It's just...
Hmm?
I didn't want Zephyr to die. That's what...
I know.
Sure.
Is that owl okay? It's been stiff as a board for a while now.
You're right. Crap!
Huh? What happened?
I hate to say this, Rinwell, but I lost Hootle.
Hootle? He's right next to you.
He is? All I see is snow.
Dan and owls conceal themselves when they feel threatened. I guess he's...
That would explain it.
It's fine. I'm the only human he's comfortable with. Come here, Hootle.
Damn, he was that...
He's just a little wary of you. If you call his name, he might eventually...
Got it.
At least he's not sick.
Indeed.
I love the owl. That was my favorite.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about. Let's dispose of the trash.
How much overkill do you think this is? Extremely.
Hi, Hootle! Sleep now! I'm ready! I'm only getting
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Let's dispose of the trash.
It's over! You're mine!
That should be enough to make the area more safe to travel in. Enemies who can cast astral arts can be pretty difficult. Not only are they powerful, but their range lets them strike us before we even get close.
Actually, I can just disrupt astral arts.
What do you mean?
When someone is casting an art, their focus has to be entirely on the incantation. So right when they're completing the casting, I just kinda steal it from them.
Really? Then what do you do with the energy you've stolen?
I hold on to it and use it whenever I want, like I can with my own magic. The thing is, I can only unleash that art once. After I use it, it's gone. Oh, also, when I steal astral energy, the enemy will lose focus, which means they can't cast anything else for a while.
So not only...
It's actually something of a secret technique within my clan, so I kinda had to learn it.
Well, if we come across any tough enemies that use incantations, I'm sure that power of yours will come in real handy.
Yeah, it's tricky to pull off, but you can count on me.
My mic is not wanting to get along very well right now. Oh, goodness.
Hey, Rinwell. Do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of
Then I have to start over from the beginning.
Got it.
Yeah, once I finish...
So...
We just talked about that. We just talked about that.
It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so...
Achoo! You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold.
Was that...
I just bit my tongue.
No. It's...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay?
Guess we both need to be...
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Hey.
Huh?
Till next time.
Huh?
I guess.
Oh!
Of course!
You're gonna go give someone you love. I have a lot of cows. It's not gold, it's cows.
I think there's some... Someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Huh?
Hey.
Sure.
Yeah!
How's this?
Yeah! What? Huh?
Life bottles are worth more than apples. I mean, I could find a lot of places down the road.
They reacted just like we expected.
Yeah. People are really terrified of the Snake Eyes. They've got them jumping at their own shadows.
They may be Lord Ganabelt's lackeys, but for all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm. One wrong look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Cisloden.
I mean, the plan was always for me to take you guys to Cisloden anyway. But a word of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous.
More Zeugles?
Hey, danger.
Wild ones at that. They hunt in packs, led by the biggest, meanest one. My friends and I got cornered by one on our way to Calaglia. That's how we got split up.
We'll just have to keep our wits about us then.
Ride the horse.
The forest we're about to walk through is pretty dangerous. Let's make sure we're prepared before we go further. Rinwell, if you get injured, just let Shion know, okay?
I only have one pair of hands, you know.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
And here I was, thinking I could get some rest.
The matter? No.
And if it's all the same to you...
Is chatting with me...
I just don't get the point, that's all. Is there some pressing reason
I don't know,
An emergency?
What if one of us suddenly got sick?
Then I'd cure them with my healing arts and we'd move on.
That's easy for you to say. But for the person doing the asking, it may not be...
If they can't work up the courage to approach me, that's their problem. Unless you're suggesting I
didn't say...
So what then?
Look, if we're going to be traveling together...
I still don't... But I do understand. I'm not trying to... So, I'll make more of an effort to talk every now and then.
Yeah.
Then if you don't mind, I think it's time we go to sleep. How long do you plan on just sitting around doing? Because it looks to me like you're taking your sweet time.
I'm not procrastinating, if that's what you're implying.
Oh? Sure looks like it to me. You had me worried you'd
I know. You don't need to keep reminding me.
Hey, Alphen. I'm already over here.
Right.
I saw you talking with that Bright Eyes before lights out last night. Mind telling me what you two discussed?
Nothing in particular. I just figured that maybe she would open up a little if I tried talking to her.
What? Her? She's a Renin. I know we're working with her, but that doesn't mean we have to play nice with her.
Look, we're all going to be traveling together for a while. It's only going to make things harder if we're at each other's throats.
Indeed.
If all we do is bark orders at each other instead of working together, that's not much different than how it is for the rest of us. I think it's important that we all understand each other and work together as equals, if it's at all possible.
Do we, though?
As soon as we can't get anything done if things stay tense like... Well, I guess I'll just have to...
Ah, yes, she's here. Okay, so...
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Now we're gonna rest again.
It's like my hands aren't responding anymore.
It's because they're cold. Just a natural reaction.
Alright, so we do that.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
We gotta get each one every time, my dudes.
Hootle, let me know if you sense anything.
She didn't run well.
Another day, another Gald.
Where am I supposed to be going? I'm going wrong. I need to go where that pointer actually is. It's just me, myself, and I. Oh, actually, equipment. You, what do you have? I'll give that. Accessory. What if I give you this? Hard. It's actually crap. Create an accessory. So I can enhance. Okay, so we want to craft on that. So. Executor resistance. Oh wow. Increase their HP. Yes. That is good. And her resistance. So, that's perfect.
So this is the forest teeming with Zeugles you warned us about. No sign of Zephyr, though.
Which means either they had the skills to make it through safely...
Do you say every thought out loud?
Just the true ones.
Don't worry, Hootle. It's okay.
That's what you said when you first went into the forest to get us.
I can barely see enough to take 2 steps forward without bumping into something.
Yeah. I'll have to be careful not to miss anything coming from off the path.
This is nothing. When things get real bad around here... Hi, Hootle!
It's over! Dance in the wind!
Field!
This'll come in handy.
As soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out.
Woo!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Really won't let me jump it. Alright, so we just... Here you go.
It's freezing. I can barely feel my toes.
Let's find a way back up quickly then. I could easily see us getting lost here while we're trying to find Zephyr. I get this is supposed to connect the capital to the villages. Why's it got to be so winding? And not only that, why are there so many Zeugles walking around?
I think they're used as lookouts. The Renans know how to control them.
Complaining's not going to get us anywhere. Let's...
We've got the ingredients. Let's get them back to Messia. Thanks, Shion.
Just doing what...
I do have a teleport here.
I can.
Back once I get. Go that way. So here's a chest.
Gotta break through! Here I go! Here goes! Try this! Come and face me! No escape! Demon Fang!
We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Nice. Right. No time to hold back.
Light them out!
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! It's over! Mirage! Here I come! Burn!
Do it!
Looks like it could be worth something.
The design of this equipment. It's really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Little help!
Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Oh, quit staring and concentrate on the fight. Barely a blip on our radar.
What's wrong? Huh? I guessed. Got it. For real?
Don't worry, I'll try the path for you. boss battle. I know it.
We've got company, and not the nice kind either.
Rinwell, get back!
And miss all the action? Who do you take me for?
Out of our way!
It's a big target, at least.
Don't underestimate its speed.
Here!
Come on!
Fury! Burning
You up.
strike!
You got company.
You're mine! Aim for the weak
In
spot!
here. They're on the others.
You're on! Try this! Infernal Torrent! It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
More for the stockpile. Light
What's in the sky is mine!
Oh, hey, one at a time.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Done! It's over!
By the power of water.
Cut! You're finished!
Raging cascade. One
Here I
more.
come!
Sleep now.
Pierce through!
More
Sonic
for the
thrust!
stockpile. Hey,
You're on!
it's showtime. Cover.
Soda!
Take
Okay,
that.
here I go!
Last one. Raging cascade.
You're on!
By the power of water.
It's on! This is bad, right?
Yes, Alphen. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Lightning condemned. Fix you up. Thunderblade. Recover.
Okay, here I go.
Here, let me help.
First aid.
I owe you one.
Not in your dreams. Lightning condemned. Flame of fury.
You picked the wrong fight! Rinwell!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Here's a healing arc.
Here I come! It's over!
One more.
Demon
Raging
Fang!
cascade. Mega ray. In here.
Changing tactics!
There's no telling what it'll do. Stay focused!
Infernal Torrent!
More incoming.
More Sukos?
Keep calm and take them down!
Try this!
This will come in handy.
Infernal Torrent!
Where are you going?
You're on!
They're not paying that move!
Sleep now.
Here comes the big one!
Get out of there with the others.
Here, let me help.
I owe you one.
It's showtime.
It's over!
Light astral energy. Lightning condemned. Thunderblade. Light astral energy. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
We got him on the run!
Don't get cocky.
Right.
Lightning condemned.
Still anyone's
If I
fight.
do.
A new lease on life.
Here I come!
Lightning condemned.
You're on!
Got it.
Now's our chance!
Torrent! New escape!
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry, I'll help you keep a wide guard.
Lightning condemned.
I can
Thunderblade.
only rely on my...
You're on! Jump!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
You okay, Rinwell?
I'm fine.
here?
They didn't do this to each other. So then how?
One person did all of this? Who was that guy?
Do you think he could have been the Lord we're looking for? Ganabelt?
I doubt a lord would deign to roam around a place like this alone. Besides, what business would a Renan have with killing Zeugles?
Now that I look at it, it was a good call staying out of his way, I think. Look at this. He took them out with a single slice. This guy's no amateur. You okay?
Yeah.
We should get going. Zephyr needs us. That knight back there sure wasn't messing around. If he's not a lord, what is he?
I have no idea. There it is.
What's with those beams of light? They don't strike me as your everyday streetlights.
They're kind of the key to this whole realm. You'll see what I mean when we get there.
What's on your mind?
First, Rinwell appears out of nowhere, right after we beat Balseph. Then, we bump into Zephyr's son, who's with the enemy. Somehow, we get away scot-free because the Snake Eyes don't even bother chasing after us. Is it really a coincidence?
You think it was a trap?
What? If not for the whole Astral Arts episode, I'd be worried. But no, she's not behind this. Perhaps an unwitting pawn in someone else's plan.
What? All this to capture Zephyr?
Maybe. All I know is it all slots together a little too nicely for my liking. Not that dwelling on it'll get us anywhere. Trap or otherwise, we've got a lord to defeat. So how do we get inside? Well, we can't just march into the Viper's nest through the front door, surely.
There's a secret passage near a spring on the outskirts of the city.
A secret.
I hate camping out.
Yes. Okay, so. See, this is why you accept all quests.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Not sure where it would be. No. Wrong way. Come on. Fine. Go back the other way.
I hate camping out.
And bam. 3 for 3.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh!
Hey.
And a new recipe. A bingo.
I hate camping out.
I think he's saying something's over there.
What?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
So if you talk to the owl, you go in. Okay.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
What's going on? Why did the weather change all of a sudden?
The snow's gone, and it doesn't even feel cold anymore.
See my mustache?
What's going on? What is this place?
I see something big farther in. Is that a Zoogle? No, an owl?
Hoodle doesn't seem too wary, so it's probably not hostile.
It's a king owl.
Let's go see what's up then.
A mustache.
Stay sharp.
The large owl, the king owl, not the large owl, the king owl. Boink. What am I looking at?
I don't get it. Why has it suddenly started giving us things?
Hey, is that owl beckoning?
I think it is.
Then maybe that's what the...
This one isn't just bigger than...
What if it was the king?
Would that make the...
You think so?
Yes, they're clear...
Is this some kind of...
It's such a big place, though.
I thought no other owls existed. But here you never know what other ones might be. It's not like you...
That's... It can be a little side...
It's fine with me.
Thank you. Oh,
Rinwell?
it's nothing.
Hold on. Owl. Ain't no way. Yes. Oh my gosh, that is great. While we're here, I did see a cave. Somebody, was it you?
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
So the guys we saw back in Messia were Snake Eyes. And your group fighting them is...
The Silver Swords. Heck, we even have members working within the Snake Eyes gathering intel for us.
Sounds like it involves a lot of double crossing.
It does. But it keeps us alive and one step ahead. Calaglia wouldn't have been liberated without those double agents.
Rinwell.
What are you doing here? If the Snake Eyes spot you here, they'll...
So you did make it back alive.
Barely.
They're fine. They all got back in one piece.
Well,
so, you're gonna introduce me?
Zoogle took a bite out
Meet
of two of our
Alphen
guys,
and
but
Shion.
What matters
I
is
brought
you're
them with
safe.
me from Calaglia.
You mean you made it to Calaglia? Wait, this is it?
Well, it's kind of a long story.
Your call, Rinwell. Use this passage whenever you need to go in or...
How do the Renans not know about this secret route of yours?
Cisloden's an old city. It's littered with pathways that people have long forgotten. But keep your voice down. We don't know how long this route will stay hidden.
My hunger's low though, goodness. Oh.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
So this is Cisloden, capital city of Cislodia.
Be careful. You never know where Snake Eyes or their informants are lurking. We are basically walking into a Zugos den here.
There are shops here?
On a permit basis. As long as people don't get reported on and sent to work the floodlights, economic activity is allowed here.
All this talk about reports and permits. This place really is different from Calaglia.
Rinwell!
Bragan! Shh! They're with me.
If you say so.
The name's Menik, leader of the Silver Swords.
He's got a small face.
And I wish I could extend my warmest welcome to you all, but if my eyes don't deceive me, if she is your prisoner, that's a rather loose leash you have her on.
She's not a prisoner.
So why do I get the feeling there's a rat about the house? See, I've grown comfortable with the likely outcome I'll be stabbed in the back. But stabbed in the front?
We risked our lives just to get here, sir. If you want to send her away, fine. But you'll lose me too.
I see. Trust isn't about as short supply as light around these parts, and mine more than anyone's.
He looks like he's the traitor.
I'll choose to believe you. Forgive my manners, but to business. The Snake Eyes' grip on the city tightens by the day. Hence the scouts I sent to find help.
That's why we're here, to help. But first, we've got some urgent business to take care of.
I see. So
it's none of your concern. We get that. But
it's coming to our aid that got you into this mess in the first place. You can count on us. Just as long as you help us with our problem afterwards.
Like everybody else has a rounded
if he's
face.
Been arrested
in
by
this
the Snake
game,
Eyes,
and then him,
as you
he's
say,
got like a
and there's
really
a good chance he's being interrogated over at their head. Either that, or he's being put to work over at the floodlights. If you're planning on tagging along, Rinwell, remember, it's not just the Snake Eyes. This leader of yours, he must be. I look forward to meeting.
Man, Rinwell, you're really, compared to everybody else, you're really getting up there. Oh my gosh, I have more here to him. No, I can't. I don't have anything marked. That's a good one, Mark. 250, because no. 420 is better one to mark. 800.
All right, let's head into town and see what the fuss is.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads. All done. Come and eat.
That's where those beams of light have been coming from.
Right. Any Danans accused of dissent against Cyslodia's lord are rounded up and brought here, then put to work.
And you think Zephyr might be in there with them?
I want to see what the lights are all pointing towards. Take us there.
Damn. You can see where the floodlights converge from all the way over here.
I want to take a closer look. There's some...
Have you and Menek known each other for long, Rinwell?
No, not really. I haven't been with the Silver Swords for all that long, truth be told. He's a smart guy, but he's also deeply suspicious of other people. I can understand, since that's how you get to survive around here.
Really? I could tell he was wary of us at first, but he seemed to warm up to us pretty quickly once we talked to him.
Yeah, that's pretty unusual for him. I think that's a sign of how desperate things have become. In my case, it took a long time for him to start trusting me. But then again, I kinda get where he's coming.
What made you... Was it the...
No, it wasn't them. I just... Actually...
Everybody walking around looks so depressed.
Can you blame them? You live under the cover of darkness day and night. That's bound to wear you down.
Not to mention all the snake eyes roaming around. Laughing, talking too loud, or...
Anything, yeah.
Hey!
Ugh.
No.
Hey.
Why you...
Huh? Why you?
Sorry.
Yeah, because if you work together, that's the danger, right?
Be careful. If anyone's even a little suspicious of us, they'll report us immediately.
Right. Still, there are a fair amount of people out on the streets.
That's the thing. If you stay cooped up too long, people start to suspect you're hiding something.
So people feel like they have no choice but to turn others in so they don't get in trouble. At the very least, we should...
We already stick out here. Don't look...
What is...
I don't know if it's a Renan thing or not, but anyway, we're not...
A spirit vessel. I thought as much. So they're pumping it full of light.
No, not light. Astral energy. Of course. No wonder this realm's so dark. It's as though there's a pall over the sky even during the day.
Except it isn't dark. Not really. The light's just being diverted.
Diverted? What's the difference?
Darkness exists as an actual element of astral energy, just like light does. Didn't you know that? Let me break it down for you. Astral energy exists as different elements. But dark astral energy only exists on Rena, and light astral energy on Dana. So, dark energy isn't harvested as part of the crown contest.
She's right. It's the same reason why I can't wield dark energy, and similarly, why no Renans can use light energy either.
The only exception to that rule on the Renan end is likely the Lord here, who has the Light Master core.
Whatever the case, it looks like they're collecting light here the same way they were fire back in Calaglia.
From what I hear, There used to be a proper day and night cycle in Cyslodia ages ago, but apparently, over the last 300 years, the darkness spread from Cysloden and covered the whole realm.
That's crazy. I can't believe the Renans found a way to steal even our own damn light.
Imagine. I feel like it would be terrifying, to be honest, like, too.
Wandering around blindly is getting us nowhere. The Snake Eyes have the information we need, but we can't just ask for it. So what if we sneak in and take it instead?
I wasn't aware you knew how to be sneaky.
Hey, look over there!
That's Zephyr's son, Law. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about all this.
Are you kidding? He's practically gift-wrapped for us.
Hey, what are you?
I remember you. What do you want?
We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk quietly. Deal?
I don't know. Did you fix your voice?
Make it quick.
Where are you keeping Zephyr?
Where are you
We're here to
keeping
rescue
Zephyr?
him.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Isn't he your father?
Oh yeah, easy to forget that. After he abandoned me.
Abandoned?
It's the truth. All my old man ever cared about was sticking it to the Bright Eyes. He never even made it to Mom's funeral.
So you become an agent for the local lord?
You got a problem with that? You're not exactly one to talk, keeping company with a Renan woman. You think you know her, but wait until she has a choice between you and her people.
She's already made that choice.
I may have become an agent for the Renans,
like,
but at least I'm here trying to soothe the agony of my people from the inside. What's your excuse?
I don't buy it. No. You're running because you're scared. You think you're the only one who's had to suffer?
What the hell do you know, you... Ow! What the... Damn you!
Word to the wise, people like you
Enough!
make me...
I like how they all just seem to yield to him.
Look, I don't know what happened between you and your father, but what I do
This is
know
an
is that when
Ezekiel
you
story.
fought back at the village, he wouldn't raise a hand to strike you. I've never seen Zephyr back down from a fight, but he could never hurt his own son. And when he said he was staying behind, I think it was because he wasn't willing to abandon you. If you know anything, then tell us, please.
I don't know where they're keeping my dad now. All I've heard is that they're going to publicly execute him in the plaza in front of headquarters.
Execute?
Thank you. You did the right thing.
Why are you so determined to help my father?
Zephyr is the reason I took up the sword. He taught me how to think for myself. And I want to learn more.
We're about
If
to
they're going
engage
to
in
execute him in the
big
plaza,
fights.
then it'll be too dangerous for us to go alone.
Let's ask Menik. He should be able to sneak us in.
Sounds good to me. Let's have a chat with him. So, I get that you perform a certain type of astral arts, but why does your magic look so different from what Renans use? Is it a different source or something?
I'm not exactly an expert on how Renans cast magic, but we both manipulate astral energy to create it. We just channel that energy in different ways.
Like how you chant your spells, whereas they throw out those weird symbols?
Yeah, and just like how there are different ways to use a sword, there are elemental differences between us too. For example, light is only in Dana, and darkness is only in Rena.
Ah, alright, that makes sense. So let me ask, does that mean you can't use any dark magic at all? Or that they're just more attuned to it?
Basically not at all, since I don't have any dark energy inside my body. There might be an indirect way to tap into it, but I wouldn't know. I didn't learn everything that my family knew about magic, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Fair enough. Thanks for teaching me all that.
Sure thing.
No, we're not watching anime. We are the anime. Teleportation! Activate! Oh!
So, you made it back in one piece. No promising leads unearthed on this end, I'm afraid. It may take a little longer.
We got our own lead, but it's not good. They're planning to execute Zephyr in the plaza in front of the Snake Eyes headquarters. And soon.
They're going to what? I've never known them to move so fast. They must believe he poses a grave threat.
We have to break him out. We could really use your help.
Not gonna be easy, but I'm sure we can think of something. If they're staging it in the plaza, there's bound to be an announcement beforehand. Which means if we can...
Snake Eyes! They've got us surrounded!
Damn! I knew we shouldn't have trusted!
Save it! In position, everyone! Repel them!
Use us, Menik. We've got your back.
No. You need to get out of here now. Rinwell, you know what to do.
Underground waterway to the...
But...
No discussions. You didn't make it this far for we'll be fine. I'll send word later.
Fight him! Fight him! Fight him!
So this passage runs beneath the whole city, huh? Pretty clean for a Danon sewer.
Are you sure it's safe down here, Rinwell?
It's our emergency evacuation route, so it should be.
You sure it's as secret as you think?
We can use this chance to clear the way from... Enemies show up the moment we do. Are we the reason for it?
We can puzzle over it later. We gotta run. Got it. If you spot any arch wielders, let me know.
Will do. Much obliged.
Not on my watch!
Here I come. Take this.
Alright,
You're finished.
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do something about that.
Here goes! By the power of water! One more time! Now!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Get lost!
Here I come. You're finished.
Raise
Win.
the
You're finished. Take this.
You're mine!
You're finished. You're mine. You're finished. My turn. You're mine.
This could be useful.
Fang! You're mine!
Sleep
You're
now.
finished!
This'll come in handy.
I'm not done! Rising Warper!
You are in tip-top whatever you
You're
do.
mine!
Stay away from the spores.
You're on! You're mine! You're finished!
I wonder if we can make new weapons.
No choice! Here I come! It's over!
Photon blast! Not in your dreams!
Here I come! It's over! Demon Fang!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you, Shion.
My turn!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
You're finished! Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind!
Here I
Air
come!
thrust!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Made it.
Right, here goes! Here I come!
I never miss!
Here I come! Strike! Burn in hell! No! Not a chance! Strike! Take this! My turn! Take this! Here I come! It's over!
Onward and upward.
Should this really be here?
I don't know. Because
What's this thing?
Hi, Hoodle!
You're mine! You're finished! Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the
Do
prize.
it! I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Dance in the
Demon
wind!
Fang!
Air thrust! We won that by a mile.
Hey. Hey, that looks pretty good.
It's battle!
Looks like we found our mystery resident.
The Snake Eyes must have kept it here in case of intruders.
We can't let it slow us down. Let's finish it and keep moving.
I wasn't expecting something so big.
They want to make sure we don't leave.
Then we'll just have to beat it. For everyone's sake.
It's over.
Let the marksman handle this.
And again.
Try this. Aim for the weak spot. Eat this.
This one's mine.
Sleep now.
Here I come.
It looks like you got this
Here I
covered.
go. I'm only getting one.
Take this. You're finished. Take this. I'm not done. No. Crush. Severing wing. Take this. You're finished.
Too much to handle.
It's over.
Raging cascade. Hear me. Flame of
Take
fury.
this. It's over.
Air drop.
Here,
Light
let me help.
astral energy. First aid.
Now I can let loose.
Photon lightning condemned.
No escape.
Thunderblade.
Rising Wyver. Stardust. You're mine. It's over.
Reload.
Here I come.
Raging
You're finished.
cascade.
Take this. Demon Fang. More sequels?
Keep calm and take them down.
You're on.
Here, let me help.
In here.
Okay,
If it's in
here
the
I go.
sky, it's
Get on in
mine.
there with the others. Magic is there.
Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down.
I'll be saving this one.
Where are you going?
Dance in
You're
the
on.
Let me help.
air. First aid.
Okay, here I go. This one's all
Here I
mine.
go.
Mega ray. Searing the flame. Reload.
You're on.
Light
Try
astral
this.
energy. First
I
aid.
owe you one.
Sleep now.
You're on. Chill.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that
Here I
vein.
come. Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to
Mind if
say?
I do? I'm all stuck up. Photon flash.
You picked the wrong
Dance
fight.
in the wind. Here I go.
Here I come.
Feel. You're mine. Get on in there
You're
with the
on.
others.
Infernal
More
Torrent.
coming.
You're mine. Demon Fang.
It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone. No escape.
Gemini dance in the wind. Air
You're mine.
Photon
You're finished. Here I come.
Searing flame.
It's over.
Reload. Mega ray.
Here I come.
Searing flame. Reload.
I'm out. What is weak?
My turn.
Mine. Where are you going?
Here goes. Dance in the wind.
Here I go.
Demon
You're
Fang.
mine.
Here I
Searing
come.
flame. Raging cascade.
Here, let me help.
Threat. First aid.
You're on. Try this.
Here, let me help.
Light astral energy.
We've got him on the run.
Don't get cocky.
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Not in your dreams. Lightning condemned.
You're
Use
mine.
a healing art. Thunderblade. Too much to handle.
You're on.
Raging cascade.
Infernal Torrent.
By the
You're
power
mine.
of the wind. Sleep now. Here's a
Demon
healing
Fang.
art with the
It's
others.
on.
First aid.
Burn in hell.
Magic is them. In here. Searing flame.
Whoa! Quit staring and concentrate on the
Getting
fight.
strong. I don't take orders from you. There. In here. Searing flame. Reload. I'm out of ammo. They're
That
not
move.
playing
You're
around.
on. Here comes the big one.
I'm all stocked up. Hit. Lightning condemned. Thunderblade.
Let the marksman handle this. This one's mine.
Dance in the
I'm
wind.
not
Let me
done.
help.
No. Can't end here.
Here
Bring you
goes.
back from death's abyss.
Not in your dreams.
I can't kill you forever.
Sleep now.
I owe you one.
By the
Let's get you off that away.
You're on.
Reload.
Try this. Infernal Torrent.
It's over. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Come on, let's hurry.
Don't have a lot of CP left. Ah.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
You okay?
Bregan? What are you doing here?
When I heard the Snake Eyes had attacked, I figured you'd probably be headed this way sooner or later. Come on, it won't be long before they sniff us out. We need to find safer ground.
Oh, what
about the others?
Menek can handle himself. Have a look.
Hungry owls. Turn this way. Turn back this way. Burn it.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Found you.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Hey, right.
I already defeated him. I did defeat the broker. I can do it again later.
How many of these hideouts do you guys have exactly?
Enough. You can never be too careful these days. We even keep some of them secret from each other. So long as you don't let anyone tail you, you're welcome.
So what's our plan of action?
We're still going to rescue Zephyr.
That goes with...
Hey! You're
Found guilty of all charges. Clause 2 of the special curfew. All Danans not involved in special duties or corrective labor. Any citizens found in
You
a
think they're
public
talking about
announcement.
But Lost said... I thought we had days, not hours.
Looks like it's been
Just hold on.
Screw the damn plan! If we don't...
Alphen, we've got...
Good idea. Let's go.
To the plaza. To the plaza.
What's going on? Why did the execution get moved up?
Calm down. We don't know enough to say what's going on here.
We've got no way of knowing what happened to Menek and the... others. Damn it.
Hey, Zephyr and the others will be okay, right?
Let's just get to the plaza and fast.
There's no way up there. Can't get to the social plaza that way. What if I go the underground waterway? No, head out. Mountain Plaza. Central Plaza, okay. Plus, will be the first door I found. Yeah.
Is the execution in there?
Hey, you lot! Trespassers! Think the curfew doesn't apply to you, huh?
Uh-oh. Doesn't seem like there's any...
Wait! I recognize them. They were with the dissident!
No choice then.
Look sharp, everyone!
Zephyr's still okay, isn't he?
The sooner we take care of these guys, the sooner we can rescue him.
If you have time to talk, maybe you could focus on the task at hand?
How about you stop telling us what to do? Mission! Mission! Demon Fang! I'm not done!
Steel Force! Raging!
We're not winning! It's over! Here I come!
Air thrust!
Damn, it's just...
Attention, citizens, subjects, and slaves of Cyslodia. I, Lord Ganabelt Valkyris, do formally open these proceedings. Behold! The brazen worm who would dare threaten the peace and order of our fair city. As if his scheme weren't foolish enough, he then made the mistake of thinking he could hide it. Take heed, Danans, and engrave this edict into your souls. Such fools' right to life in Cyslodia shall be forfeit. Now, embedded, you should listen carefully. Before my final verdict, I am prepared to offer you an unprecedented chance at mercy. Where are your comrades? Give them up before those assembled, and I shall spare you your life. Fine time I have. If you're so tremendously determined to suffer for the sake of your allies, then I will see to it that you do. Well, feeling the urge to tell everyone yet?
Don't mind me, I'm just scooting this possible chair up.
Just what do you want me to say?
First, tell the people about the mistakes you made. Then, the whereabouts of your friends.
I like chairs with wheels for a reason.
Mistakes, huh? Where to start? I've made so many in my life that I've lost count. All my life I've had to fight, but I have known nothing but loss. I was so caught up in the struggle to survive in this world that I ended up neglecting my own family. I have lost so many good friends. I even lost my wife and my son. I'll never be able to fix these mistakes. Not a single one.
It sounds to me as if the greatest mistake of your life was never learning to stay down when you were beaten.
A good man once told me if I take up this fight, I'd have to pay a price. Turns out he was right. After all, the very people and things I was fighting to protect the most were payment. I don't regret keeping up the fight for a second. But still, not a single day goes by when I do not think about what I have lost. Not telling others how much they truly meant to me before it was too late. That is your answer. That's the greatest mistake of my life. Do yourselves a favor and never become like me. Don't continue to make the same mistakes until it's too late to fix them. Ask yourself what it is you couldn't bear to lose. What do you want to protect with all of your might? Then hold on and never let go!
That's quite enough.
Listen to that voice deep inside of you! Together, no wall can hold you back! And the same goes for the ones the Lord made you build inside your own hearts!
You still hanging in there, Dad?
Oh, you saved me.
Damn you. I've been such an idiot.
My son, I need to...
Now's not exactly the best time to catch up. There's still a lord in need of beating.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So you're the son, are you? I thought I'd ordered for you to be relieved of your duties until all this was over. I'll see to it the person at fault is reprimanded appropriately.
What?
Oh, well. You've served your purpose more excellently than anyone could have hoped.
Zephyr!
If it isn't the infamous Alphen of Calaglia. And he's joined by his fellow conspirators, the likes of Traitor and a Danan witch.
They're not conspirators. They're friends. And they're not alone.
Boss battle!
You finally made it!
Your reign is over right now. You hear me, Cannibals?
The Master Core's acting up. What is it?
Mennick?
I was hoping to drag this out a little longer.
But that's a Master Core. What?
I knew it.
No, Dad!
So the Master Cores react to each other, I see. How interesting. You can drop the act. It's over.
All this time, it was really you?
Every second.
Told ya. Told you he was evil. Called it, called it, called it.
You stand before the Lord of Cyslodia, Ganabelt Valkyris in the flesh.
You mean A Renin Lord's been leading the Danon resistance?
You're not the only one skilled in the art of deception, you know. A mere side vocation in my own case, but sufficient in bringing the blazing sword of Calaglia to my doorstep.
Me? All of this was just to get to me?
Alpin! Zephyr is...
Dad! Dad!
That's a special poison. Ordinary healing arts will do you no good. I wouldn't fret about it, friends. You'll all be dead soon enough.
Don't even think of escaping, dissident!
We need to hurry. Otherwise, we're not getting out of here without a fight.
No! No!
Alpin? Raging Cascade!
Infernal Torrent! I have no limits!
Usually damage and extra quick evasions, you'll enter over limits at a specific during phase.
Take this! Demon Plague! Release!
This one's mine!
It's over! Demon Song! Demon Plague! Eat this! Demon Plague! Demon Plague! Release! Demon Plague! It's over! Demon Plague! I'm not done! Demon Plague!
Not in your dreams! Light up Raging Cascade!
Demon Plague! You're finished! Release! Hold nothing back!
Let's hold. Use the following key.
Take it!
Winds in the wind!
Demon Plague! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Searing Flame!
Motherboard! Mission! My turn! Strike! Demon Plague!
I'm all Photon Blast!
Ooh la la!
Got us outgunned.
And all while we're on the defensive.
Dad! All this trouble to buy yourself a few extra seconds before you die?
You bastard!
They've fled. They'll be back, though.
Did we lose them?
Looks like it for now.
Come on, even if we did lose them, they'll be after us soon enough. Besides, we have Zephyr to worry about. The sooner we get back to the safe house, the better.
Zephyr.
Let's get to the safe house, quick.
Please, open your eyes!
I'm sorry. I can't stop the poison's advance.
Thank you.
Zephyr!
The struggle's in your hands now. Oh. Are you there, my son?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, Dad. Please just...
Oh. I can't see you. Are you there? Oh. Oh. Listen. I've always...
Dad. This can't be. No,
I had a feeling we might have a rat among us. But to be Mennick of all people.
So what do we do now?
I'm going. Law. That bastard Ganabelt will pay.
You have to know that Ganabelt will be expecting us. This is all an obvious trap.
I don't give a damn if it is! There's no way I'm letting that bastard get away with this!
He's right, you know. Ganabelt. Mess with the wrong people.
Alphen, you can't just...
Weren't you the one who said you wanted to take on the Lords? Or would you rather go back to Calaglia?
I won't allow you to put words in my mouth. All I'm saying is we shouldn't rush things.
I don't need any of you coming along. The score is mine to settle.
You're not the only one who wants to avenge Zephyr's death.
He's right. Besides, if we don't take him on right now, we may never get another opportunity.
If you're going, that means you're going to need the Blazing Sword. If we do this, we can't afford to make any mistakes.
Are you really sure?
You can ask us again after we've defeated the Lord.
Please, allow me to help you as well. Think of it as an apology for getting you into this whole mess. It's the least I can do. Feel free to use anything in here you might need.
Aren't you worried about getting ambushed?
Impossible. I built this hideout with my own 2 hands. Mennick. No, Ganabelt doesn't know it exists.
Then let's go. Time to avenge Zephyr and free the realm's people.
I forgot to mention this before, but any enemies we go up against with real hard defenses, you just leave them to me.
Hard defenses? You mean like enemies with shields and things like that?
Shields, shells, armor, whatever. When you attack those kinds of enemies from the front, your blows mostly get blocked, right?
Sure. So you're saying you have a counter?
It's nothing fancy. Let's just say I have a knack for busting open tough, sturdy stuff. It's hard to explain, but I focus my energy and then hit a specific point with everything I've got. If I do it right, their defenses come crumbling down.
Really? But without astral arts, how could you possibly...
If he says he can do it, then he can do it. We can trust him.
Thanks, Alphen. Although, between you and me, right now there's nothing I want to bash in more than Ganabelt's stupid, smug face.
I think you'll get your chance soon enough, Law.
We've reached our destination.
Go no further!
Take this!
No mercy!
Engaging! Mission!
By the power of one!
I'll run you through!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
That damn Ganabelt! I hate him!
I'm not seeing very many enemies around. What's going on?
They probably know we're not going to run away and are waiting for us to show up.
Well, if it's a fight they want...
They're probably inside.
The same building with...
We need to be careful of...
He's not dangerous. He's just a rat bastard who's getting what's coming.
I'm telling you, don't underestimate one myth.
Dad, I guess it'll have to...
Let's dispose of the trash.
Engaging!
Sealed!
Mission! Punch that gun out of your hand!
Bring him down!
I'm on it!
Fire support! It's over!
I'll end you!
Fire in the hole!
More with that cannon!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Got it. No armor's a match for me!
You mean you can get past that shield?
Just let him do his thing.
I'll smash you!
Might have been.
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here I go! Light astral energy!
You're finished!
By the now!
This should make for some good weapon crafting. Ganem.
This is a Renin castle. You think they were in the habit of letting a Danon like me inside?
Point taken.
The astral energy's off the scale. Almost like it's pressing down on me.
You can feel it?
The whole castle must be brimming with it. My hunch is it'll get stronger the deeper we go.
It must be the spirit vessel. You can bet anything it's pulsing with stored astral energy. We can't let Ganabelt use it against us.
And we can assume that.
Let him try.
forces!
Got it.
Whew.
Hi, Hoodle!
Engage!
It's over! Fire support!
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Bring him down! It's over! Demon Fang! Big blast!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Out of our way!
Take this! It's over! Demon Fang! Laser sight! Take this! Big blast! You're finished! Fire support! Take this! I'm going in! Engage! Take this!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Hey! Yes!
Let's dispose of the trash.
I see one, eh?
Now you see what I can do!
It's over! We're not finished!
No shield can stand up to these fists! Bring him! You're up! Take this!
It's almost too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
I'm on it! I'll run you through! Abort! To miss him! All mine! Throw away! Demon Fang!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
This place looks completely different from Balsif's castle.
Every lord has their tastes. Whether this really suits Renan's sensibilities is another matter altogether.
It's us Danans who built this structure, you know. How would we know what Renan's like?
Who cares? Let's hurry up and get to the top floor so we can kick Ganabelt's ass.
Gotta break through! Engaging! Fall back! Mission! Mission! Struck! Blow up back! It's over! Take this! It's over!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Bring him down! It's over! Demon Fang! Fire support! You're mine!
a blip on our radar. Let's dispose of the trash.
Carve through!
Sleep now.
We're not finished!
You think that shield will save you?
Engaging!
Now!
You're finished! Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more! No chance!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
What is this place? Some kind of armory?
Looks like they're more for decorative purposes than actual combat.
Does it matter? We've got a job to do.
Wait, this isn't Renan. It's Danon.
Really?
And not just this one either. All of these.
What's Danon equipment doing on display inside a Renan castle?
Ask around later.
Did this open the door?
We still don't know how to activate the elevator. We'll just have to see what we can figure out.
That bastard, giving us the runaround.
I'm ready for the next battle.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you. Beyond.
They keep a Zeuga locked up down here? Why?
I've heard rumors that they feed prisoners to one instead of executing them. Do you think...
Stop it!
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Eat this! I'll run you through!
Come on! Try this!
Fire away!
Infernal turret!
Here's a healing arm!
Try this! Infernal turret!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Does this look like an elevator key to you guys?
Only one way to find out. Let's go.
Hi, Noodle! Let me help.
You're mine! I owe you one.
I'm on it!
You're on! You're on! Infernal turret!
I can shatter any steel!
I owe you one. We got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours. Demon Fang!
Here's a healing arm! Raging... First aid!
Any injuries?
Should we really take this? Do you sense one of your friends, Poodle?
It's on!
For my lord! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Take this! It's over! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Demon Fang!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open! Be my guest! Infernal Sword!
I'll be sick.
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
That equipment should come in handy.
No backing down! Engaging! Demon tag! Here we go again! Lightning Wyvern! I'm not done!
Here's a healing art!
You're mine!
Big blast!
You're finished!
I'll be
You're
saving
mine!
this one!
It's over!
Light astral
Fire support! I'm on! Take it! Miss him! Go away! Win! Armor won't save you!
Burning?
Nicely done.
No backing down! I see one, eh? Rising Wyvern!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Gale Force!
You're mine! Try harder! My turn! You're
Gemini Ultra!
Take it! Aboard! Here I come! Mission! It's over!
You're
Go away! You're mine! I owe you one. Now, in the grid! No! Take it! It's over!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
You're mine! Big blast! Win! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and...
The true power of the blazing sword.
It's only as strong as the one who wields it.
You truly mean that? Thank you.
Little help!
Get!
Here's an array!
Shattering
Gemini
pieces!
Attack in here!
I'll run you
I'll be
through!
saving your wings won't save you from me!
You're mine! I'm on it! You're done! I'm not done! Take it! It's over! Demon tag! Win! Now you see what I can do!
Wind Astral
Take it!
War with that kick! Here goes!
Nicely done.
Great. Now we can keep moving.
Don't overdo it, Law.
Flashing Fang!
I won't be able to heal you for much longer.
Maybe we should head back? You think the elevator's activated now?
Should be. Let's check and find out.
We're coming for you, Ganabelt.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more healing for now.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out! The rebel! Stop them! What did you do? Take it! Anything in order is all you're finished! Take this! First strike! You're mine! You're finished! Listen! Eat this! It's over!
Here, more for the stop sign!
Come on! I'm not done! Go away! It's over! Severing Wind! You're finished!
In here! More for the stop sign! Light Astral Energy! Arch Steel! Gemini Blazing Cascade!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! I'm on it! Storm! Strike! Demon Fang! Away!
Seal!
Strike! Dragon Shell! Here I come!
Lightning Orb!
Demon Fang!
More with Airman Cross! Flame of Steel! Save
You won't make a fool of me! I'm not done! I'm on it! Demon Fang!
Flame of Fury! Burning
Here I come! Wish you were...
Here's the dance in the wind! Confiscated!
Take this! Here I come!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Seems about right to me. Are you still thinking about that armory with all the Danon equipment?
Yeah, especially that black armor. I don't think I've ever seen anything from Dana that looked so nice.
I can tell you that it was definitely Danon. It was made using techniques found only here. That's how I know. But ever since the Renans came, our civilization's been scrubbed out, bit by bit. Hardly anything's left now.
But why would the Renans have something like that? Unless... it must be a token of the Danons who fought and lost.
Armor that nice must have been worn by a commander of...
A hero.
I hate to see all that stuff fall into Renan hands.
You into this kind of...
I mean...
Are we done here? We don't want to keep Ganon...
Just a little farther and we'll be there. I'm coming for you, Ganabelt.
Hey, hold up a sec, guys.
What's up?
We need to talk about Ganabelt. This guy can control both light and lightning, and I've heard his swordsmanship is unrivaled.
I'm not surprised. He is one of the top lords, after all.
That's not all. He also has these weird little gadgets that he likes to use.
Gadgets? You mean like some kind of a Renan weapon?
Probably. He's got a bunch of these things that hover all around him. They're supposed to protect him from a...
I take it there aren't any...
Nope.
What? Why? Isn't that where his defense will be the toughest?
That's why it's worth attacking. Once I...
All right. Now let's get going.
Ganabelt!
It's about time. I was beginning to worry you'd jumped ship like the rats you are.
You're not...
You talk big, but don't you think you're forgetting something? Of your precious resistance groups, whether the Silver Swords or any others, none have ever dealt a blow to Renan domination. In each and every realm, the story is the same. Until you. You, who wields the blazing sword of Calaglia, are different.
News of Balsef's defeat really took the wind out of your sails.
That brute? A bad case of brawn over brain. Certainly no loss to me. Still, even the smallest of sparks can grow into an inferno. I must give precedence to the task at hand, extinguishing you. Snuffing...
Rinwell?
Nothing. I'm fine.
I, Ganabelt Valkyris, Lord of Cyslodia, accept your challenge. Come and meet your death.
You'll pay for what you did to my father!
The feisty mouth wishes to bite the hand that feeds, does he?
I never wanted to serve you! I had no choice!
Get lost!
Talon Storm!
Eat this!
This one's mine!
I'll slice you in two! Demon Fang! I'm on perish by every attack!
Leave this to me. I'll take him down.
Get lost!
Thanks.
Eat that! Take this! It's over! It's over!
Eat this!
An asshole. That's my cue.
Shut him down! Blink and you'll miss!
Here's a healing arc!
And where are you going?
Raging Cascade!
Blink!
Here we
go again!
Not on my watch!
Get lost!
One more!
It's over!
Here we go!
Slice you in two!
Here's a healing arc!
Get lost!
I'll flip them off! I can handle this! I never miss! Lightning orb!
Try harder!
Where that came from!
Burn!
Here's a healing arc!
I'm on it!
First aid!
I'll slice you in two!
I'll smash you!
Obstinate vermin!
Anything in armor is all mine! Take this!
Take this! I think not.
Ganabelt!
The barrier's been broken! Everyone, focus your attack!
Armor won't save you!
You pay for what you did!
Now! Storm! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Just getting started!
You're finished!
I'll put you through!
Drink deep the despair!
He's channeling astral energy!
Damn it! Can't get any closer!
If this keeps up...
Talon Storm!
Take this! You're finished!
Blow away!
Whilst the depths of despair consume
It's over!
You command all the astral plane!
That's enough!
Whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing!
Not on my watch!
You stand bathed in heavenly light!
Eat this!
Whilst thou counts before the gates of
If it's in
hell!
the sky, it's mine!
I'm on it! Take this!
It's over!
Another one down!
In here!
The end is imminent! Indignation!
That freaking does it!
Insignificant worm! Now return to dust!
Armor won't save you!
If we take another assault from that arc, we're done for!
That mirage he creates! It can channel all of his energy!
Then I guess we gotta get in quick and hit him hard!
Ready to go! Here, let's go!
I'm on it! It's over!
Get lost!
You're mine! You're finished! I'll carry you!
Here, let me help!
Blink and you'll miss it! Where you go? Here you are!
Dance in the wind!
Ready to go!
Sleep now! I'll be
Magic
Magic is there!
Down these
I never miss!
It's over!
More for the stop!
Here's a healing arc!
Feel!
Now you see what I can do!
Just getting started!
Burn in hell!
I'm out!
Wind
I owe you one.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Light astral energy!
First aid!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Light astral dance in the wind!
Where are you
Sleep
going?
now! Here's a healing arc! I'll be safe and
That's the spot!
Blah, 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 magic! In here!
I've let you all down.
Stay away from my friends!
Healing arc!
This is doing...
Lightning orb!
You're mine!
Blink and you'll miss
I'll
it!
bring you back from death's abyss!
Get lost!
Photon representation!
Here, let me help!
Damn it!
In here!
Take this! It's over!
I'll run you through!
Lightning
It's
orb!
over! Demon Fang!
Where are you going?
Here!
I'm not done! Demon Fang! The blazing sword will be mine! Blink and you'll miss it!
Let me help!
I'm feeling so good. It's long.
This one!
Blink
Sleep
and
now.
you'll miss it!
Here I go!
Try this!
I'm all stuffed up!
Infernal Turret!
Here's a healing arc!
Any more where are you going? Infernal Turret! You're mine! Drink deep the despair! Who am united with the abyss! Still going? I'll finish him first! Not today! While the depths of despair consume thee! I, who command all the astral plane! This should do it! Whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing! Stand bathed in heavenly love! Whilst thou cowers before the gates of hell! Blow away! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Have you learned your lesson? No, not yet! For the sake of Lenegus and my fellow brethren on Dana, I will not! Shut your stupid mouth and go! No, I refuse to believe this. It cannot end this way. If I die, my subjects will...
Gonna like collect another one. I'm just saying though, where's the guy saying headshot?
It's over. But Zephyr's still gone.
Focus on the positive. We defeated a lord, and under difficult circumstances, too.
Focus on the positive? Zephyr's dead, Shion.
And the Renans ruled this world unimpeded for 3 centuries.
Isn't there like 4 areas?
Did you think there wouldn't be any sacrifices?
So Zephyr's life just doesn't matter? He's dead, Shion. Our friend is dead. We're fighting this damn war to keep people alive.
Yeah, you're right. This is a war. Did you just realize that? Zephyr wasn't the first to die, and he sure won't be the last. If you can't handle that, Alphen, then you should run back to Calaglia. And when you do, just remember to leave the blazing sword here, in safer hands.
What's that supposed to mean? Damn it. She just thinks she can say whatever she likes. Bickering among ourselves at a time like this isn't gonna get us anywhere. Especially at a time like this. All right. Fine.
So much for Ganabelt. Good riddance.
You said it.
So, was the Lord of Calaglia like Ganabelt too?
No. Balseph was huge, a real tough guy act. Now that I think of it, his crest was different too. His was a flaming cross.
Ah, I see. Anyway, what do you guys plan on doing from here?
We keep moving. 3 Renan Lords remain, and we won't rest until their thrones are empty as well.
5. Oh, I was wrong.
That work for you, Shion?
That was my endgame from the beginning.
That was, yeah, sure.
So, if it's not too much trouble, could I maybe come along?
Isn't
Yes,
Cyslodia
bring her
your
along.
home?
Bring her along.
I mean, yes, but it's
Bring
just
her
now
along.
that everyone knows what I've been hiding, well, it might be best to get as far away as I can until it all quiets down. Is that okay? I promise I'll pull my own weight.
I mean, she's been pretty good so far.
Sure. You're welcome to join us.
Taking off, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
It's too bad. I wish there was more we could do to pay you back for all you've done. I'll see to it personally that Zephyr's remains reach Calaglia safely.
What's next for Cyslodia?
I honestly couldn't tell you. The enemy infiltrated its way right to our core as a people. Only time will tell if we can rise above our suspicions and come together.
Zephyr once told me that so long as you don't give up, there's no wall that can't be torn down.
Sounds about right. And thanks to you, the greatest obstacle that was in our way is now gone. I suppose the rest of it will be up to us.
I look forward
That
to
was
seeing
hard,
how
but I
far
feel
you'll
like the
go.
first one was harder.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before you head off, there's something I wanted to give you.
I gave him the armor. Oh, yeah.
Wow, look at you. You scrub up real nice.
Did he give his
It was a
too?
parting gift.
It's like speaking to one of the old Danon heroes from Legend.
Where to next, then?
Elda
You just-
Menancia.
Yeah, look at that.
You're really going to travel in that thing?
Why not? It's not as heavy as it looks. Actually, there's someone I was hoping we could invite along with us.
You can't be serious.
That's funny.
Got someplace to be?
Not really. I mean, I can't stay here, of course. And again, there's no one waiting for me back in Calaglia either. Plenty of ditches along the road. Maybe I'll find one to die in.
How about a fresh start?
After the kinds of things I've done, I don't know where I'd even begin.
Does anybody know where they need to begin? You
Your
know,
father
honestly.
said that as long as you face the past, there's hope.
I think it might be a little late for that.
Is it?
He also said he'd fought and lost all his life, but didn't regret it in the slightest. It's only over when you give up. Keep fighting, and even that wall inside you can be brought down. Don't you want to see what your dad saw on the other side of that wall? What he was fighting for?
Do you think I'm even worthy to?
That's for you to decide.
I'm sick of losing everything I love, of running from life. Maybe all that's left is to just turn around and face it. Count me in.
Finally. I thought you'd never finish. We've still got a ways to go.
Here we go, Hootle.
Who doesn't love the owl? Goodness.
this armor was a gift from Bregan, what if it really did belong to a Dahnan hero once upon...
Yeah.
On a time, he challenged an overwhelmingly powerful Renin foe and perished for it. I wonder how he felt having the hopes of the people riding on him.
Look at him, he's got the glasses in the
Hey,
cutscene too.
did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
No, only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look, I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future, but we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know.
Got them barking dogs.
My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Hmm? Oh yeah. It's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Dahnan like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zeugles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Dahnans ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Dahnan or Renin.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.